Welcome on into the live stream. We are cooking today. I have not gone live in forever. So, welcome on in, everyone. We are going to be cooking some noodle stir fry. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my chopping. I have garlic that I'm going to be using. I'm sorry, ginger. And then I have some garlic. And then I'm going to throw in some red bell pepper. I'm also going to be adding to my stir fry some frozen broccoli. And I'm going to be adding into my live stream some fresh spinach. Not live stream, but my stir fry, some fresh spinach. I'm also going to be adding in some mushrooms. And I'm going to add this meat right here. This is ground bison. So the first thing I'm going to do is start my chopping. So I'm going to start chopping my garlic and my ginger. I'll turn on my heat in just a moment. I want to make sure I have my vegetables chopped up before I get started. I already have my water over there boiling or getting hot for my noodles. The noodles are simply really easy, you guys. My noodles are going to be fairly easy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my garlic prepared. I think I'll have 5 cloves of garlic. That's plenty for my stir fry. I got 2 things of noodles. I have to keep in mind, you guys, that I'm literally only cooking for myself. So it's really weird not cooking for anybody else. Mental health check-in. As far as I am concerned mentally, just earlier today, I was thinking about my grandson, just thinking about the fact that I'm by myself and I literally am here alone. So my sadness kind of comes and goes. But I feel like as long as I keep myself busy, I think I'll be good. So, yeah, so that's what's happening as far as my mental health check in is concerned. So, yeah, welcome on into the live stream, by the way, everybody. Welcome on in. Now, again, guys, I'm making a stir fry. I'm going to make some bison stir fry. Happy Saturday, by the way, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. So I'm just getting started, y'all. We're going to start with our garlic. I'm going to get that ready. I'm going to turn on my heat. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and turn on my heat right now. I'll see if I can turn it around because I can't really see you guys. And you can only kind of like see my back. So let me see if I can turn this around. Let's see if I can flip us around. Hello, hi Madison. Hello, 2,200 IQ shy PPY. Madison, hello. How are you doing, love? Let's flip you guys around. Okay, there we go. We're flipped around. We can see me and we can see everything that's happening. Welcome on into the live stream, you guys. It's been forever since I've been on live. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Hello. Thank you so much for all of the gifts. I think these are things on the side. These are crowns. I'm not sure what those crowns mean. Can you tell me what that mean, Madison? And I am good, Secret. How about you? And I don't know what those little crown things on the side mean. Can you guys school me? It's been a minute since I've been on live on YouTube. So let me know, what do these little crowns on the side mean? Oh, who's ever typing the most? Got it. Okay. Good to know. Okay, guys, I already have my garlic. I hope you guys can see me. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see me. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my bell pepper and my ginger because I'm going to put all these inside of my stir fry. I got my oil, I have my pan on. I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to add some sesame seasoning. Do you? That's a funny one, Anthony. That's a funny one. Okay, so I'm adding just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm adding a little bit of sesame seed oil. I'm actually gonna add two kinds of oil. This is the one I usually use in my cooking. I usually use this one in my cooking, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil as well. This is all gonna be a part of my stir fry, you guys. Let me go ahead and wash off my bell pepper. And then I also have mushrooms. I don't know if you guys saw that in the beginning, but I also have mushrooms as well. So yeah, that's my mental health check-in, you guys. It's been pretty wild being here by myself. It's still a lot to get used to be honest with you guys. It's still a lot to get used to. Yeah. Thank you. You know what I'm cooking it with too, Secret? I'm cooking it with ground bison. That's going to be with ground bison. Okay? So this is my ground bison right here. I thought it out this morning. Two, 200 said, I already know this is going to be good. I know. You know what? This is the better, like this is better to eat than beef. Because for me, it literally is something. Sorry for all the mess on it, but I had it all wrapped up and I thought it out, you guys. But it's just me. It's just me in here, so it's a little bit different. Um, with just everything, you got to think about your portion sizes and all that kind of stuff. But this is my ground bison, y'all. See, this is ground bison. So this is what I eat more of than beef. Go ahead and throw that away and wash my hands. So I eat like more bison than I do like thank you, Secret. Okay, let me go ahead and start chopping, and let me go ahead and peel my ginger as well. I'm not using all this ginger, by the way, just a little bit. Um, I might use less than this, but I think this might be my piece right here. But guys, it's like very weird being here without cooking for somebody. It feels really weird. You want to try it? Honey, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Jeffro, hello. Welcome on in, love. Now, I'm chopping some of my ginger up. And like I said, it's like really weird, you guys, trying to be here and just cook for myself without cooking for nobody. It's like very weird as an empty nester. So I'm still getting used to that, y'all. I'll be having my days in which I'm just like, dang, I'm like, where is everybody? And the house is like so quiet. So I'll be like, what I will do is I will like put noise on in the house. I will literally put noise on in the house just to have some company. You know what I'm saying? So it's really weird not having nobody here, nobody to cook for. I gotta like think about like my portion sizes and stuff. I gotta think about like, oh, I don't have to buy as much groceries no more. Like these are all the things I now have to like get used to. So it's very, very weird to me to have to, do all this. Okay. Okay. So that's the bison. And then over here, I got my water boiling for the noodles. So I'm about to make a stir. Don't worry. We got seasoning coming. Don't even trip. Madison, we got seasoning coming. Okay. Your girl is all about seasoning. Okay. Don't even trip. I got the seasoning coming. but I don't want to go crazy with medicine because I have to, I have to think about my health and well being, so I can't be going crazy with the seasoning. You know what I mean? And you guys, what it's saying is that if you guys want to add a sticker or anything like that, or if you guys would like to contribute like any like gifts, you can do it. That's what YouTube is saying. If you guys want to contribute any gifts or stickers, please feel free to go ahead and do that. Please feel free to go ahead and do that, okay? Now, these are the seasonings I'm going to use. I got my onion powder. I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder. And I'm not going to add much because I'm also using the seasoning from these noodles. So these are the noodles I'm going to use right here. I'm going to use these right here. And they already come with their own seasoning. I'm watching you making your waffles with whipped. Oh, okay. That must be an old one. Jeez. 200. That must be a really old one. Okay. This is the other one I'm using. I don't want to go crazy with it, y'all, because again, this I have seasonings that's gonna come in my let me turn on the fan before it starts making noise. My smoke alarm will go off in a minute, y'all. Let me turn that down just a little bit. No salt to this because I'm about to add all that other seasoning as well. As well. All right, not a lot. Got my paprika. We're good on that. I think we're good on our seasoning. I got fresh ginger in here. I'm gonna add that, and then I'm about to add my garlic as well. I'm gonna add garlic as well. And these are like, you guys, that's one of my favorite dishes. That's one of my favorite dishes is stir fries. Stir fried noodles, one of my favorite. One of my favorite. Can you guys see me chopping? I want to make sure you guys get the full effect. Now I'm gonna add my base seasoning. I like to call my garlic and my ginger. That's like my base seasoning, you guys. So you put that down to really flavor your food a lot. You can put these in there at the bottom of your pan or your pot to season the rest of the food that's coming in. When I had everybody over, I used to cook all the time, you guys, all the time. And I have to say, mental health check-in, y'all, it's like I definitely do miss, making meals and stuff for the family. It's a huge adjustment. Oops, this is a huge adjustment for me. Being by myself, it's a huge adjustment, you guys. All right, let me go ahead now and chop up my bell pepper. You guys still there? Like so. I hope you guys are doing good on this Saturday. I'm going to put my bell pepper in a little bit later, because bell peppers tend to be really watery and they cook super fast. Bell peppers cook really fast. Yep, so I've got this. I'm gonna add it to it, and then I'm gonna go ahead. Once this is cooked down a little bit more, I will go ahead. I'm gonna add my mushrooms because they do need to cook as well. I'm adding mushrooms in this dish. Like I'm really kind of like thinking about all the things I can do to make sure that I'm nice and healthy. Y'all know. What time is it where you guys are? What time is it over where you guys live? All right, I got my bell pepper chopped up for later. Now I'm about to get my mushrooms. I think I'm gonna only add 2 mushrooms this time, but these are the mushrooms I'm using. These are baby Bella mushrooms. You should sound like you were in a better place there, Mama. Yeah, I am, Steven, a little bit better. My voice sounds better. My voice sounds a little bit better. Hi, Steven. Voice sounds a little bit better. Your girl, I was actually, Steven, just thinking about earlier today, I was thinking about my grandbaby and just looking around and just seeing how empty it was. But, Steven, I did not cry. I did not cry. That's the thing. Like, I didn't cry, so we're good. So, it's okay. I can think about, my children. I can think about my grandchildren without crying, and that's a good thing. Yeah, so Madison said, "You got some bread in my backpack." Oh, Lord. Bread is not going to be on the menu with this one, Madison. It's going to be straight as healthy as I can get it. Okay, now let me go ahead now and get my stirring spoon. I'm gonna get my stirring spoon. All right, let me make this a stirring thing. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, what I'm doing right now, guys, if you guys can see me, can you guys see me? I want to make sure you guys get the full effect. What I'm doing right now is my bison is basically good enough for me to go ahead now. I got my ginger and my garlic in there. That's getting together. And now what I'm about to do is I'm going to add my mushrooms in here. I got my water over there. That's going to be for my noodles. What I love about these kind of noodles, these say la la noodles, is all it takes is for you to add the water in the bowl and you fill the boiling water on top and let the boiling water sit on there for 5 minutes, and then you take them out and you got your noodles ready like in 5 minutes. I like that. Okay, so I got my bison. That's basically done, y'all. That's basically done. Ooh. I know Madison. Okay, like for real. I'm hecka hungry, y'all. I'm just keeping my cool right now. Okay, so now I got my mushrooms because I don't want them to be raw. I'm gonna cook those in there. Let them sweat down a little bit. That's what they call it, sweating them down. Let those sweat down a minute. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more sesame seed oil. Just a tiny bit more. And a teeny tiny bit more olive oil. I like to make sure my stuff is delicious. Yes. All right. I don't need no more seasoning because, again, the seasoning packet does come. There's a seasoning packet that do come in these. All right. So everything is like together with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to let those mushrooms cook for a minute. Steven said, "Get in my belly." Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all too much. Y'all is too much. So y'all, this is one thing I'm thinking about doing. I'm actually literally thinking about while I'm stirring up the stir fry, I'm actually literally thinking about writing like a small book and helping like other empty nesters, helping other empty nesters and coping with them just having an empty nest, and like how do you cope? Like how do you, do this kind of stuff? And I'm gonna put what I'm going through like as a testimonial. What do you guys think about that? You think that's a good idea for me to like write a small little book? What do you guys think about that? Okay, let me turn it back over here while you guys are typing. Okay, so I got that one ready. Let me do a little bit of cleanup because that's basically like my base is right there. Great idea, Steven. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm going to do that. I'm getting it together. I'm just like literally kind of like in the thinking stage, but I want to, just make sure that people, I don't know, like see what people think about it. So that's what I got in the works. I'm gonna get some help. I think I'm gonna go ahead and place it on Amazon. Hold up, let me throw this away. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it on Amazon, y'all, and just have it ready. Madison said, "Here's the coffee." Okay, now let me go ahead and put my frozen vegetables in there to make sure that those cook. And basically, y'all, like it's so easy. Okay, I have to keep in mind, Sharina. Okay, because your girl about to go crazy. I'm not cooking for anyone else, so let me think about that for a minute before I go crazy with extras. Okay, let me just think about that. Not put too much. All right, I'm gonna let that kind of get in there. That has a little bit of liquid, so that'd be perfect. It won't have to be too dry. It won't get my bison meat and my mushrooms and my ginger and stuff too dry. Like these are the type of meals, you guys. Like these are the type of meals, y'all, that I used to cook for my family. Like it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like two of my kids like told me some stuff, y'all, and I was just like, whoa. I like, thank you, Madison. Like two of my kids told me some stuff that really kind of like hurt me a little bit, and I was just like, dang, no. But I also, you guys, I have to like take responsibility because that was way back then when I was young and, not making the best decisions. And what you expose your kids to when they're young sticks with them for life. And I really am thinking about that. I'm like, dang, I really hope I didn't fail as a parent. Those are the things I think about. Like, I pray that I did not fail as a parent and just giving my kids the best that they needed in order to be successful in this world. Those are things I think about as mom because I'm just like, I want my kids to be successful, and two of them have some stuff to say, and I was just like, wow. So I, you know, still have to kind of like take responsibility for that because that affected them. Okay, I'm letting my broccoli kind of cook. I got my water there. I'm gonna add my spinach and my bell pepper kind of like at the last minute because I want them to be crunchy. And this is like the key. This is the key that I've found out when you're making like a stir fry and you want your vegetables to be crunchy. Artist, hello, how are you, love? How are you? Nobody gives you a handbook for parenting. Steven. Like, I was just like, wow. But I think about that, what I'm saying, like, as their mom, I think about that, like, I didn't give them like the best chances. I did not give them the best chances to be the best that they can be. And I feel like at this point, like, had I made like different decisions, like maybe, their lives would be different and I wouldn't, I don't know, like I have like some regrets about the decisions that I've made, you know? So it's kind of hard, to hear it as they're getting older and they're adults that, that I did not make everything that they needed in order for them to be the best that they can be. So I don't know. And I did. I'm I think about it sometimes, you guys, and it does bother me. Um, I've asked God to, like, help me to not trip so much and not walk around with a guilty feeling on my shoulder. But my son just told me something the other day, and he was like, you know, if you were this, if you were that. Um, he was like, if you were this kind of woman or that kind of woman, maybe my childhood would have been better. And I was just like, dang, that kind of hurt. You know, that one kind of hurt. So I had to, like, basically like suck that up. You know what I'm saying? Artists, I hear you. Um, I'm sorry, love. What were you saying? You said I don't have a sense of humor. I'm sorry. I lost the joke. I lost the joke. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I was like, what does he say? I lost the joke. Like, I was like, what? Okay, okay, got it. Yeah, but I was just thinking about that, you guys, and I was just like, wow, So these kind of things you think about when you bring in people in the world. I'm just like, dang, like I'm really, really glad that that part is over with. In some instances, I'm actually really glad that that's over with, being a young parent. Okay, I'm like really glad. Now, guys, it's saying down here in the comment section if you guys wanted to add like gifts to this live stream or anything like that, that you guys can go ahead and do so. I'm not even sure where to do it because I haven't been on YouTube live in so long. So if you guys wanted to add any gifts, oh Lord. Um, if you guys wanted to add any gifts or what's the other thing they said? Gifts or stickers. You guys can go ahead and add gifts and stickers to this live stream. Now I'm just stirring around my broccoli, you guys, but this is basically almost done. All right, there's my broccoli. I'm gonna go ahead now and add my spinach in here. And this is like the quickest meal that you can ever make. Like, for real. This has got to be like the quickest meal you can ever make. And y'all know I'm trying to be healthy. Y'all already know your girl trying to be healthy. So I'm adding plenty of greens. Plenty. Okay? Your girl trying to be healthy. So I'm adding plenty of green. All right? So your girl is literally trying to be healthy. Okay? So that, you see I got the greens here. And this is what I'm trying to do on a daily basis, y'all. Just be healthy and make sure that I have my stuff done. Now, one thing I did do, my appointment, I have a doctor's appointment, you guys. My doctor's appointment is not until next month, like middle of next month. But I went ahead because I haven't seen the doctor in a minute. I haven't seen the doctor in a minute. So what I did is I went ahead and I downloaded this app, and it basically like takes your blood pressure and like your heart rate and stuff like that. And I was like, let me make sure I at least check that out. And everything actually, I was so grateful that everything was actually good according to this app that I got. It's called the Heart app. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I was like, wow, this is good. So I did check myself in that sense. Thank you for the, are those stickers, Madison? Thank you, love. Thank you for the stickers. Yeah, 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 Stephen. So I was really excited about that. My BP was 120 over 80. Um, so I was really excited about that. Heart rate was like at 88. A little high, but not massively high. Um, I've also started back exercising. So I was like, this is tea. Okay. I felt really good after exercising, y'all. Real good. So I'm back exercising and stuff like that. She coming, Madison. You come with all the people, huh? Life, for real. Okay, y'all. This is how I'm looking right now. This is how I'm looking right now. That's looking pretty good. That's looking real delicious right now. Okay? Real delicious. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay? Uh, there we go. I don't know if you guys make sure. Then you guys can see it. Okay. Okay, there we go. What, Madison? What? Okay, let me go ahead now at the last minute now, and I'm gonna add my bell pepper. I will add my bell pepper to my dish. That's a lot of bell pepper. I don't realize how much it was, but it's all good. Bell pepper ain't gonna hurt me. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Madison. I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Your girl is not knowing. But I have heard of those two numbers. I ain't even gonna repeat it. Hello, Evan. How are you? All right, y'all. So this is how we looking. This is how we looking on coin. This is how we looking on this one. What do you guys think of my stir fry? Now that's complete. Now the next thing I need to do, y'all, is turn this off. And the only thing I have left to do, I'm going to bring you guys over here so you guys can help me with my, I'm going to put all this stuff away. I'm going to go ahead and get my bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and make my noodles. Takes about 5 minutes to go ahead. Let me turn this off. It takes about 5 minutes to go ahead and get done. And like I said, these noodles, they do come with a sauce. I'm sorry, these do come with a, they do come with a, all right, love. Thank you so much for checking on in. Thank you, Stephen. Okay, guys. So now these are my season packets that go with it. Okay. This is this is the spicy. All right. Not doing spicy. No, no. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead now. I got my noodles. I'm gonna go ahead and let this literally go ahead and soak in my bowl here. Okay. And then all you simply have to do is, all I simply have to do is literally let the hot water set on it for 5 minutes. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing, love? All right, I'm gonna do 2 of them, guys. I'm doing 2 sauces. All right, so I'm gonna use both of the. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna use both the sauce packets. That's why I said I don't need a lot of seasoning, you guys. I don't need a lot of seasoning. I'm not doing spicy. This is spicy. I will not be doing that. And these are your seasoning packets. I know it's going to be so good. Did you see it, Nikki? This is my stir fry right here. It's really good. So I'm going to put this in my bowl, and then I'm going to put that boiling water on top. Let that sit for 5 minutes, y'all. And then stir it all up along with that that's those seasoning packets, and then we're going to be all good, y'all. We're going to be all good. Okay, so I got both of these in the bowl. I'll let you guys see it. These are both of them in the bowl. Okay. Those are both in the bowl. Now let's go ahead. We're going to add our water on top. Let me go ahead and position you guys a little bit better. Okay, that's good right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and add my boiling water on top. I'll push both of these down in there. And I'm going to let that sit in that water. Yep, so I'm going to let that sit in there. I think I need some more water, y'all. I think I need a little bit more water. I think I let that boil a little too much. A little too long. Let me go ahead and add just a little bit more water. So now I'm just letting that water just kind of get boiling. Let that get boiling. And these only stay in this boiling water for like 5 minutes. Bye, Nikki. For like 5 minutes. And then I literally just drain the water out, you guys. And all I'm going to do is like stir fry my like put my stir fry in the noodles along with that seasoning packet. And honey, that's how easy it is to make some stir fry, which is really nice. Now, I do have some more water boiling because I think all of my water like literally like boiled away. They got left it on too long. But this is enough food for me. Keep in mind, guys, it's just me. This is enough food for today and tomorrow. Like, this is plenty, you know? But that's how easy it is to make a stir fry, you guys. So easy. I may add a little bit of sweet chili sauce. I'm going to see how it is with just the seasoning. I may add just a little bit of sweet chili sauce as well because I like the savory and the sweet together, you guys. I like both of them. So see how it goes. So yeah, I just wanted to come in, you guys, with a mental health check-in. Mental health check-in. Go live. I haven't been live forever. And say hi, literally on live, because I ain't been on live for a minute. Now, I have not been on live for a minute, therefore some of these features are like new for me. Let's see what that is. Lighting is on. Green screen. No green screen, please. No. What is this? 49 seconds short was uploaded as unlisted. Okay. And what is this? Okay, cool. All right. And then I've got a microphone. Okay. Just trying to see if there's any new features here. Christine. Is your name Marie or Christine? Because I see you as Christine. Your name is down as Christine, love. Marie. Got it. Hi, Marie. How are you? How are you, Marie? Interesting. Well, guys, I got like 5 minutes on those noodles. And then after that, I'm going to put all of those things together and we are going to be ready to go ahead and do like a whole little stir fry situation. I'm going to taste my stir fry now and see if I want to add, I want to see if I want to add any sweet chili sauce. So this is how it turned out so far. This is how my stir fry turned out so far. I'm going to go ahead and taste it. No, that's actually really good. And it actually doesn't need to be sweet at all. I taste the seasoning in there. It tastes perfect. It's perfect. So, Christine, you, Marie, you just coming in, but I put bell pepper, ginger, garlic, broccoli, spinach, and bison meat and mushrooms in the stir fry. Your girl trying to be healthy. This is how I'm eating as an empty nester. I don't know if you can see all that. Okay. Did y'all get a bite? You want some? Y'all want that bite? Okay, cool. How did it taste? Did it taste good? I hope it tasted good. Y'all want another bite of the stir fry? Y'all want another bite of the stir fry? Let me put some of the stuff away. Hold up. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging on with your girl. All right, let me go ahead and see about this water. Add just a little bit more water on here. Make sure we boil this down good. All right, that's way better. So this is how you make these noodles. You basically add your boiling water on top, let it sit for 5 minutes. And then after that, they're gonna be ready to go. It's probably only got about like 1 or 2 more minutes, y'all. And then I'm gonna be ready to stir this in that. And then put my seasoning packet in it, transfer it back to my bowl. And I'm basically gonna be ready to eat a stir fry. I'll say another good minute because I already had it boiling literally in like some water already. And they're feeling nice and soft. Nice and soft. Now, I was thinking about adding like some sweet chili sauce, but I think we're good. I think the seasoning itself is savory enough, and I don't really need any sweet at all. I don't really need any sweet at all. So I think we're good. Mhm. And I'm looking for my noodles to kind of be like elastic, almost like see-through, like this. Once all my noodles turn like this, I'll be good to go. Okay. So I maybe gotta like 1 more minute, and then we will be good to go. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting my stuff away. I'll be right back. Got the stir fry part done already, so we are good on that one. Thank you guys for hanging out with your girl. Hi, Reagan. How are you? Thank you for coming on in the live. I'm finishing my stir fry. I have a stir fry. Thank you, Reagan. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Now, I do have a stir fry that I've already made. All right. And now what I'm doing is I'm waiting for my noodles to go ahead and get all elastic. And then I'm going to go ahead and put all of it together. And then we're going to be ready to eat. And I think we're got like maybe like 30 more seconds, you guys. And then I think we are good to go. I think we'll be good to go after that. Happy Saturday, by the way, everyone. Thank you for coming on in. I haven't been on live in forever, so I appreciate everybody for coming on in, saying hello, spending some time with your girl. I appreciate you guys. I didn't know I still had the stove on. I'm sorry, the eye was still on. Thank you, Lord, for that. Okay, guys, I think my noodles are ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain my noodles and then put like my whole little stir fry together. Give me just a minute, y'all. Let me drain my noodles. Okay, y'all, I think I got it all drained out. All right, so this is how my noodles are looking. This is my noodles. Okay. So now the next thing that I need to do is literally just go ahead. Let me make sure I bring you guys up so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. And bring you guys over. Okay, guys. I think you can see everything. Okay, perfect. All right, so now the only thing that's left for me to do is literally just add my stir fry in. I want to be careful. Okay, add my stir fry in. Pick up little loose pieces. And grab everything out of here. And all I'm gonna do now is add my seasoning to it. I'm gonna give it a quick taste afterwards. I wanna make sure that I have everything in there. This is enough food for me. As an empty nester, you guys, this is enough for me for the a whole 2, maybe even 3 days, y'all. Like, this is so much food. And I have to, like, realize that now, you know? Okay, guys. So I have my stir fry. I have my noodles in there. So now the next thing I got to do is literally just add my seasoning packet. And then I'm going to get another fork, you guys, and stir all of this together. Let me get one more fork. Actually, I could use this one right here. All right, so I'm going to get this. I'm going to stir all this together. And this is a very quick way to make stir fry. A very quick way to make some stir fry noodles, honey. Ah, I'm losing stuff. Can you guys see me? I hope you guys can see it. Let me make sure you guys can see. Can you guys see? This looks so good, you guys. It looks absolutely delicious. Love, love, love this. Yummy. All right, guys, I think we are ready to taste now. But this is how our stir fry came out. I may add some sweet chili sauce, but this is how it came out. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Let's see how we did. All right, let's see how it turned out. Get a little broccoli, get a little bit of noodles. Not too much. All right, guys, this is how it looks. This is my finished product of my stir fry. Let me taste it. It's pretty good. Pretty doggone good. Bison stir fry with noodles. Got broccoli, we got spinach, we have bell pepper, we have ginger, we have garlic, and we have mushrooms in here. Well, this is how the stir fry came out. And then adding the noodles makes it pretty good. All right, that's the stir fry. All right, you guys. I wanted to come on really quickly. Say hi. We made a little dinner together. Miss Sharina Pearson, The empty nester now. I'm signing out, y'all. Okay? I'm going to see y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out with your girl. Peace.